Okay, hopefully we got it this time. Fingers crossed. I'll wait for a few people to get on, tell me if they can hear me or not. I'm hoping my connection is strong enough. I'm connected to Wi-Fi and I have full bars, so we should be okay. But I'll wait a few. We'll see what's going on. But anyway, this ring light, I told Haley I would link it in the comments, but I think I paid $72 for it. Crystal, can you hear me now? Hey, Jeff. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because my last broadcast you couldn't, so we'll see what's going on here. Anyone? Hello? I hope I have a strong enough connection. It said everything was fine. Hi, can you guys hear me? I'm waiting. Hello? Oh my gosh. There's people yelling in the other room. Can you guys hear me? Okay, perfect. As long as somebody can hear me, then we're in good shape. Alright, so we're going to get onto the Smokey eye. I have already moisturized my skin. It's warm in here today, let me tell you. But we're going to go with it. So today I moisturized with my skin therapist. You're not going to be able to see it. Let's see. Skin therapist. It's probably worn out. But this is good for dry skin. Hi, Rebecca. And then I did my lips with the Oxygen. I always botch the name of this. But I did my lips with this stuff. This is from Todd Johnson's shop, and it is amazing. Let me tell you, this stuff is... I was raving about it the other day. It's phenomenal. And now I'm going to prime with our First Base Primer Spray. We'll see. Got it in my mouth. Try not to talk while you're doing it. We'll let this sit for a sec. Actually, I can prime my eyes. I usually prime my entire face with the spray and let it sit a little bit, and then I do concealer on my eyes because this stuff is phenomenal as a shadow primer. So I'm going to use, it'll take me a while to get this light figured out, but I'm going to use our Zero primer right here. You can see I hit pan on it, but I've had pan hit on it for a while. My mirror is over here, so if I'm over looking in this direction, that'll be why. We're going to hope I don't botch this up too much because I'm not sitting on top of it. Hey, Kelly. So this is just our concealer brush. I'm going to pop it on here real quick. I usually use my finger when I do this, but sometimes I like to mix it up and just use the brush just to remember what I'm forgetting. And then I blend it in with my finger. They say the least pressured finger that you have is your ring finger. It's supposedly like the weakest finger on your hand. So when you're using product around your eyes, they say to use your ring finger. Fun fact for you. I'm going to start with my eyes today because I'm using a lot of dark shadows. We don't have a ton of fallout in our shadows anyway, but I like to do it just in case. And that way, if I have to, I can wipe my face down a little bit and go from there. So I did that, and then I am going to set the concealer with our No Color powder right here. It's just a white powder in the pan, but it is no color. There's no color on it. And I just do this so there's no creasing in the crease, and we're good to go on the eyes. Tell me if this light is okay. I have another diffuser for it, but I wanted to try this one out first. So if this lighting does not work, we'll get it situated eventually, hopefully, and we'll go from there. So what I'm going to start with is, I have my color list down here. But what we're going to start with is this color right here. This is called One Night Sand. You don't need a whole ton of it. I'll just knock a little bit of it off, and I'm just going to put this in the crease, and what this is going to do is it's going to make it easier for any of the darker shadows to blend on top of it. So we're just going to throw this in here real quick. This is probably going to take me a little bit longer to do than it normally would because I'm talking through it, but that's par for the course. I think when I did this yesterday I got it done in like 15-ish minutes, so we'll see what happens. So One Night Stand is almost my skin color, maybe just a smidge darker, but this will give us a good base to blend on top of. And then I'm going to go in with Taupe for the Best, which is slightly darker, and just rock it in the socket. My favorite phrase ever. Rock it in the socket. So how about this Michigan weather, guys? Yesterday was like 75-ish. Today it's 82, and tomorrow's supposed to be 70 or so. I'm really excited. These fall trends got me all up in the feels. I cannot wait for actual fall weather to strike us, and strike us hard. Okay, so that's what we got going on right now. I think I'm going to go a smidge darker too, and I'm going to go in with Ashen for Trouble. I love the names of these things. It was 67 there? Shoot. I'm coming. Wait, it's supposed to be in the 90s tomorrow though, so no, I'm not coming there. Not today or tomorrow. 67 is phenomenal though, I love that. Okay, so this is Ashen for Trouble. Just throwing this in here. And you can already see how we're getting this like blown out smokiness going on. Good old New York. Michigan has crazy weather too. I'm surprised. I mean, today was 82. We weren't too humid, but we're supposed to get rain tonight, and that's what's supposed to be calming us down, cooling us down. Okay, so all three of these colors I did with the same brush. Didn't wipe it off, nothing. But you can already see we're getting pretty smoky. And then I'm going to go in with our flat shadow brush. Oh, look at all the shine right here. We're going to go in with our flat shadow brush. And I'm going to go into High Quality, which is right here. It's like a cool toned gray. It's kind of blue, but it's really, really pretty. And I'm going to pack this all over the lid. And hope I don't mess this up. This is the part where I'm most worried about because I can't see. But we're just going to pack this on the lid. Super fancy. And the only reason I do this is because, in my opinion, I know this is like a grungy 90s style smoky eye, but in my opinion, which take it for what it's worth, but in my opinion, there still needs to be some sort of class in it. But that's just how I am. Same brush, we're going to go into Dial It Black. So the normal thing, okay, so there you go. That was like 2 very light taps into the black, and we're just going to pack it on. With black especially, in order to get, in most shadows at least, in order to get really good color payoff, you need to layer. You can see, look at this already. We're so fancy. A lot of blacks don't have like the straight pigment that you want. This one does, but I like layering it on top of other colors so that you get more depth to it. Blacks can go either way. You can have like a warm tone black or a cool tone black, and I wanted to go cool toned on top, so that's a main reason why I layered it on top of High Quality. So you can see we already got a pretty solid base on this. I'm going back in with this blender brush. This is the one that I had all the other colors on, and I'm just going to go in through the crease and try and knock out any hard lines and diffuse all this color already. Thanks, Kelly. Hey guys. Hey, see y'all popping on. Alright. Kara, I have no idea what setting it's on. Let's see. Well, wrong way. Okay, so this is off. 1, 2, 3. I think I was on 3, so it's like the third notch. But that's what we got so far. Hey, hey, Alicia, sorry, I'm really terrible. I can hardly see. Alicia, hi. Okay, so you can see we're pretty diffused out here, and not looking too crazy. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with our angled shadow brush. And I'm going to go in with, what is this color? Creamboat, duh. This is like our white shadow. You can hardly tell the difference between these, but this one right here has more of a pink tone. This one's like a true white. My face is progressively getting more and more red. It is really warm in here. I have a fan right here. It's hardly doing anything. Go this way. You guys can probably hear it. Ooh, that is loud. Okay. So this is Creamboat, and I'm just going to pop this underneath the brow real quick, and I'm going to put a little bit on the inner corner. And this will just help to highlight the brow bone, and it'll give me something to blend the rest of this darkness into. Hey guys! And then again, oh my gosh, all these notifications on my phone every time. I'm just going to blend this in a little bit. So Smoky Eyes is a lot of layering and a lot of blending. So that's the top. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer again, and this is going to go underneath. I look really crazy right now. Okay, so this is going to just, I'm going to use this to highlight. This is number 0 again. I'm going to use this to highlight, and it'll cancel out this like redness I got going on down here. So just like this. Let us see. You can already see like the difference that just this little highlighting situation does. Like, ooh, this is trickery. Alright. And some people may leave it just like this, but I like going a little cray-cray. I mean, not just like this. I mean the eyeshadow part. We'll go through and blend this a little bit, and then I'm going to set it again with the no color powder. That way my bags don't show. Hey guys, I see y'all popping in. Back in with the no color powder. There we go. Well, you know what I didn't pull out is my lipstick. That's okay. We'll get to it. Okay. So that is, I'm knocking stuff over. That is the top. And then we're going to go onto the bottom lash line. I'm going to, where is it? I just had it. Okay, my pointed shadow brush again. Hi, Mom. This is what I had Creamboat on. And I'm going to go in with, right here, this is a Corkable. I love the names of these things. This is kind of like a warm tone brown. And I'm just going to run this under my lower lash line. And this will balance out the top. So, just like that. And the fun thing with the grungy look is that you can diffuse this as much as you want, and it'll totally be acceptable. You can do it anytime, honestly. You do you, boo, but Most people think you look crazy. I don't. I like my makeup loud and diffused. Okay. So that's what we got going on right now. And I'm going to go in with the pointed liner brush, whatever this is. I'll get the numbers eventually. And I'm going to go in with brownie points, which is right here. Hi, Marianne. So I'm going to go into brownie points, and I'm just going to go over this a little bit and give it a little bit more depth. We're getting there. Okay. Alrighty. And then, ooh, excuse me. I'm just going to go in with like a kohl liner. Hi, Carter! Oh my gosh, he's probably so gigantic right now. I need to see that baby. So I'm just going to go in with a kohl liner, and I'm going to hit my lower water lines. And this will just add like another layer of depth. I hope I don't poke my eyeball out in the process. But you can see the difference already. This one is not that great. It does not kick off a ton of pigment, but you can see the difference. There's just an extra layer of depth over here. And we're grungy, so it makes sense. Perfect. That's so cute. I kicked Quinn out of here because she's obnoxious. Okay, so that's what we got going on the eyes right now. I'm going to take the blender brush again. This is the pointed blender. I'm just going to diffuse this a little bit. There we go with that. And then I'm going to go in with our perfect liner. And all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to layer, or let's try that again. I'm going to line the tops of my eyes, and I'm not going to do a wing, which is not my forte. I'm not usually a not wing kind of girl, but we're going to go with it. I'm going to have to hold this and put it on though. So, this doesn't have to be perfect by any means, because we're going to layer on top of this too. We have a hair. Come on. I'm going to do black shadow on top of this too, and it'll just really showcase this eye situation I got going on. You can see what a difference that little bit makes. So cool. I'm going to try and do it over here too. But you can see. Yeah. So there's that. And I'm going to go back in with that pointed brush again. This one, this itty bitty top. And back into Dial It Black, and then I'm just going to smudge on top of this liner that I just put on. And it'll, I gotta hold this again. But it'll help to diffuse this like straight line. It'll give it a little more smoked out look. Hey guys! Let's see. Super easy. Just like that. Okay. So for now, I think we're good on the shadows. I'll know for sure once I get my face done. This is the foundation. I'm in Gina Beige. And where is my brush? And I'm going to go in with the buffer brush. Mine is dirty because I used it earlier, but we're going in with it again. And we're just going to buff. This stuff is phenomenal. We're on a temporary back order right now because the company that makes this for us has been so slammed with the orders that we are giving them a break so that they can regather themselves before the holiday season. We're going to give them a small break to regather themselves so that when we start blowing them up with orders for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever, then they are totally ready for us. We're going to be knocking it out of the ballpark. It's amazing. They have to train more staff. They have to get their ducks in a row. I believe that they're becoming automated. They hand pour all of our stuff. So this pan by itself was hand poured by somebody. That's wild to me, but it's so cool that we're able to help a company do that, and one that is so deserving. They're a family company, and they produce this like epic, phenomenal foundation, and I'm totally thrilled about this. And they deserve it. They have the best professional foundation in the industry. 50% pigmentation. I have been using this pan right here. I don't know if you can see like the dip in it. Let's see if I can figure it out. Right there. I've been using this pan for over a month, and I've hardly touched it. That's wild. So, this is the same pan I brought to Palooza with me back on August 18th through the 21st. I miss Florida. I miss all my people in Florida. Hey guys! So I'm just gonna blend this down my neck. Look at them totally coming together. I feel like a real person. Alright. That's wild. Okay, so that's the foundation. And then I'm going to go back in, just because I don't usually do this. Danielle! But I don't usually do this, but I'm going to set parts of my face because I got like a wicked glare. Probably because I'm so sweaty. But the no color powder, I'm just going to set. I'm not going to do the whole thing. But we got that. And then I'm going to go in with the slanted blush brush. This is my favorite brush ever, I think. And I'm going to go in with the Perfect Bronzer. I hit pan on this one too. Before Limelight, I never hit pan on anything because I was never satisfied. So to be able to hit pan on stuff is wild. I feel like I'm actually getting my money's worth. Okay, and I'm just going to bronze up a little bit. I don't want to be too bronze because the sun's not out in autumn as much, and I won't be rocking a tan. Not that I ever do, but just a little bit. It'll give us some depth to work with. You can see the difference, maybe. Okay, yeah, so you can see the difference on this side, and then this side, there's no depth or anything over here. Totally cool. I think I'm going to play with this light some more tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it later on today. But I want to see what the other diffusing panels do. And see what kind of effect that'll give. This is still the bronzer, just going under here a little bit. And give myself a jawline. And then I'm going to go into our Perfect Blush. This is not the right one. This one is number 1. I believe it's called Alive, but I could be wrong. And these things are so super pigmented. Just knock them off like crazy. And then I picked this up from Jacob. Instead of blending up like this and giving yourself like a really 80s blush situation, he takes his on like the apples and he blends downward. And this gives you like that natural flush look. So cool. Thanks, Jacob. So just go downwards. And look, I have a face. I'm still gonna just blend this out a little. Alright, and then I'm gonna go into blush number 6. Ooh, maybe. Throwing stuff. Blush number 6, this is like our highlighting blush. I'm gonna go in here and I'm just gonna hit like the tops of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, just a slight bit, and my chin. And that is the face, and that is all done. I'm gonna go grab my lipstick real quick. Give me one sec. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so this is the lipsticks. The new lipsticks. This one is Not Telling. This is my favorite one, I think. It's just a nude color. Phenomenal. And I'm just going to throw this on real quick. Hey Michelle, how you doing? Alright, that's the lipstick. Hi Kelly, welcome back. You missed the whole face section, but that's okay. And then my least favorite thing to do on video, the mascara. There's a good chance I'm going to stab myself in the eye right now, guys, so get your screen caps ready. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is the perfect mascara, and when I'm not on video, I can usually knock this out real quick because you don't need a whole lot. But when I am on video, I stab myself. I've done it so many times. But, alas, here we are. And for me, with this look especially, I like going really dramatic on these lower lashes. You can see the difference that this makes already. I did like a base layer on the top lashes just to get some product on there, and once it dries a little bit, I'm going to go through again and I'm going to take it from about halfway and I'm going to pull product through the rest of my lashes. Does that make sense? Whenever I do video, look at, I just smudged the crap out of this. Whenever I'm on video, before I get on video, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to say, everything's going to be fine. And then I get on video and I'm like, blank, gone. The other thing that I didn't bring over here was a lash curler, so we're just going to wing it a little bit, and once it's a little tacky, I'm just going to push these up. And that way, they'll kind of hold a curl. We're going for the grungy look, so it's alright. And then once I'm done with this, I'm going to go through and I'm going to fix this that I messed up over here. I have a cowlick in this eye, this eyelash band, and it's freaking annoying. But, oh, you know what else I forgot to do? My brows. We'll go through that too. So I'm just going to take my blender brush again. I'm going to go through this creased area on both sides. and knock out the mascara that I smudged up on my lid. There we go. Oh my gosh. Notifications, nonstop. Okay. So I'm going to go back into my shadow palette. We're going with La Vida Mocha right here. And we're going to go in with our brow tamer brush. This side, I don't know if you can see. This side is like an angled brush. This side is a spoolie. Nothing too crazy, but this brush is phenomenal because, I don't know if you can tell, this thing right here is so thin, so you can really get into the nitty gritty. And I'm going to take my primer spray. You can use a primer spray or a setting spray. Both of them are binders in a sense. And I'm just going to spray the angled. My fan just scared the crap out of me. I saw it in the mirror. I thought there was somebody standing there. But I sprayed the angled part of it. And I'm just going to brush through my brow real quick. And I don't have like a whole ton of work to do on it. I have relatively full brows. So I'm just going to fill in a little bit. And really, because you can already see the difference that makes. But I'm just going to fill them in a little bit. And hopefully give them a little bit more of a solid shape. And then just brush through. Pretty simple. Go on this side, do the same thing. I didn't have to re-spray my brush or anything. I just work with what I got. There you go. Look at that face all done for you. Okay. Should I do like the crazy YouTuber thing? I got my makeup all done and I'm going to start doing some like faces in the camera. Okay. Hair's all done-ish. It's kind of crazy looking. I gotta wash it tonight. But that's what we got going. We got this glam grunge smoky eye situation. Simple as that. Always with the hair in the mouth. I love this. Thanks, Danielle. Michelle, you need to do this look, please. I want to see it. I wish I had, like, David Bowie hair. Hold on. Where's my brush? So, back in high school, when I found the Labyrinth for the first time, I know why did it take me so long, but back in high school, I used to rat the crap out of my hair. And, I wouldn't even, like, brush it over or anything, but I would rat the nonsense out of it. And I would wear it to school every single day because I thought it was so cool. If I can find the pictures again, I'll totally post them. I didn't do my makeup for crap. Back then, I used to do like really heavy eyeliner, that was it. And just rat my hair like crazy. But look at that. We're all done. Oh man, okay, there we go. But that's it, super simple. I don't know how long I've been on. Will this thing tell me? 33 minutes, that's not too bad. Half hour to get this like crazy glammy smoky eye situation. I mean, you gotta wake up a half hour earlier in the morning to do it, but that's it. Not too bad. That's it. I will link the ring light in the comments. I know Haley wanted that. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let's chat. Let's do this. I want to do some faces. Make some glam smoky eyes. Oh, also, I don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow. I should probably be able to do it tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to do graphic liner. So, if you guys have graphic liner ideas, post them so that I can see them, so that I can do them. That would be really cool. Okay, so here we go. take it all in. Take it for what it's worth. Screen cap it. Alrighty. I will talk to you guys all soon. I'm sure I'm going to post a bunch of nonsense, because I always do. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!